Welcome to Susanna Foo Home Cooking. Always use the best and the freshest ingredients. Today I'm going to make Shanxi pork sauce. This is a sauce that I grew up with in my family. We usually have this sauce 2 to 3 times a week and with homemade pasta. When I grew up, usually the pork we buy the fresh pork. Very important, you have to buy the coarsely ground pork as bigger as possible, and it's about 1 pound of pork. We will have tomatoes, garlic, scallion, thyme, and onions. First, I marinate the pork with soy sauce, Worcestershire sauce, brandy or whiskey, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. I like to blanch the tomatoes first, and so you cut the bottom and cut the top, and you put it into a hot boiling water, and maybe about 1-2 minutes. And you don't want to cook too long because then you take a lot of flesh from the tomato. And you take the tomato out and put in the ice water with ice cubes and to cool down. You peel the skin off the tomato. You cut the large onions into small dice. Then you cut the 2 garlic into small dice. Then you cut the tomato into small dice and you put it into a bowl. Then you cut the scallions into small dice too. Take the leaf out of the thyme and save the stem. Add soy sauce to 1 pound coarsely ground pork. Then add the Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons brandy or whiskey. Add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. This will marinate the pork and tenderize the pork. The pork will have enough flavors. Heat up 3 tablespoons of olive oil in a non-stick pot. Add the garlic first, then add the onion, and cook and stir the onion and garlic until onion is translucent and soft. It probably take about 5-10 minutes. Then you add the marinated pork into the onion mixture and stir and fold until the onion is totally mixed with the pork and the pork is almost cooked. Then add the chopped tomato and mix again and add the stock. Add the thyme. Then turn the heat to medium-low and let cook about 20 minutes. If you think the sauce is a little too light, you can also add 1 to 2 tablespoons of dark soy sauce or mushroom soy sauce. That will make the color a little darker and more appetizing. Then when it's done, I add a scallion. I don't want to cook a scallion too much, then they turn. There's many ways to use this pork sauce. Of course, you can put the pork sauce onto your any kind of pasta, but you also can use in the taco and also braising with tofu or other vegetable. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy this recipe. Until next time, happy and healthy cooking.